Hi, my name is Kayla Orndorff, and I will be doing a proposal on how to effectively maintain productivity when a member of the staff takes extended time off. As we all know, Kristen is going on maternity leave, so it is important for our department and all departments to have a plan for when a member of their team takes extended amount of time off. So that's in reference to Kristen for maternity leave. The overall concern is our lack of a plan, and we hope to create a permanent plan after this proposal. So baby Emma is on the way. She's due August 1st, 2019, and it is imperative that we maintain our productivity while Kristen is away. Kristen is such a key member of our staff, so we would really like to show her well while she's gone. We don't want to make her feel anxious about leaving work. We want her to feel confident that her workload is being taken care of with the same type of care that she would provide it. We must find an effective way to cover Kristen's desk in a way that doesn't make the department feel overworked. That is our main concern, is we do not want to create stressed out employees. So there are two options that I have come up with to ensure that that doesn't happen. We have cross-training our current employees and hiring a temporary employee. So there are benefits and risks to cross-training. As of right now, no one is cross-trained. Kristen does her stuff, and then the rest of us do ours. She has key jobs that help the department run so smoothly. So it would be really awesome if other employees are able to know how to do what she does. Benefits of that: we can collaborate better, increase employee motivation, and it prepares us for unexpected losses. There are risks to cross-training. So that would be that there is a same amount of work but less people, increased stress, less efficient, and possible extended hours resulting in less sleep and more mistakes. That is a huge, we're going to be, say we do just cross-train, and we have 4 employees that are covering 5, people's amount of work. We're going to be coming in early, staying late. We're going to be tired, and it is very possible that more mistakes are going to happen. There are benefits and risks of hiring a temp. One of the main benefits is maintaining staffing flexibility. Our current staff would have no problem taking a sick day or a vacation during Kristen's 3 months away, because we'll have that 5th person to kind of pick us up a little bit. Same amount of work, same amount of employees. We will not be losing that 5th person. We will be able to maintain, as long as, we are able to cover Kristen's desk, Kristen's worth of knowledge. And it'll also keep office morale up due to not being overworked. There are risks to hiring a temp. Training needs. Temps do come with resumes, but it is possible that not that they lie on their resume, but they just don't exactly know how to do what we need them to do. So there definitely needs to be a few months buffer of them being trained properly on what we need them to do. There is a question of reliability. Will the temp get a better option somewhere else, better offer somewhere else? Will they just decide that that's not, it's not working for them? And the possibility of losing money on unsuccessful temps, that is absolutely a risk. They could decide that somewhere else is better, so we spend all of this money training them, not only money but time as well, and then they decide to leave, and then it's just back to square one for us. So is it worth the risk? The bottom line is that we do not want to stress our employees out. That is huge. We do not want to create workplace stress. Stress can be very distracting. There are stressors at home that are inevitable. We don't want to add more stressors at work. And a survey done by Forbes says that stress has 76% of respondents said workplace stress had a negative impact on their personal relationships. 66% have lost sleep due to work-related stress, and 16% have quit jobs due to stress being too overwhelming. That is not something we want to see happen to Nestor sales in the accounting department. We want all of our employees to be viable and awesome, and be productive and pad their resume with awesome new skills. So yeah. So health and wellness is most important to us when deciding what option is going to work best for us. Producing a viable option to make sure our employees stay fresh, healthy, physically and mentally, and productive is what matters most to us. So there are highlights to cross-training. Howard Kaplan, Director of Business Development at a software engineering firm, believes that there are two types of employee cross-training. Preemptive cross-training occurs when employers train employees in the off chance that they will need to fill another's shoes or take over their role. On-the-job learning occurs when employees are given a role or have to step in unexpectedly to a new position. This may occur because another employee quits or needs to leave a company immediately. This is kind of where we're at right now. We definitely, whether or not this was going on, cross-training needs to happen for sure. Highlights of the risks. The most important one is we're going to be having the same amount of work but less people, and that is really, I think, where the stress is going to come through. Being overstressed at work is harmful to employees' mental and physical health. They have things going on at home that no one may know about. It is important to make sure they are being taken care of at work to ensure their productivity. So there are benefits and risks highlights as well to hiring a temp. Same amount of work, same amount of people. I think this is by far the biggest plus we have going for us when hiring a temp. There are going to be the same amount of working bodies. This will take care of the added workload to covering someone else's desk. The highlight of the risks is reliability and risk of losing money. There is the possibility that the temp gets a permanent job elsewhere. If the temp does decide to leave, the office will be left to make the same decisions before the temp even arrived. And this could definitely risk losing employee morale. We spend this time hiring this temp and then they decide to leave. That is going to be a lot to deal with in the middle of carrying Kristen's workload and having her being gone for who knows how long at that time. So that is a concern for sure. So the final recommendation, I think what really needs to be done is we need a combination of hiring a temp and cross-training. If we take Kristen's most not hard, but most important jobs, and we start cross-training now, then we'll be able to hire a temp and have him or her do the easier stuff like accounts payable and things like that. So yes, to maintain productivity and not stress our employees out to no end, I think that we definitely need a combination of the two. Thank you so much for listening.